Yo, this your boy Jive Turkey live from the 2-1 mother fucking 5. What up? I said what up? What's going on, y'all? Chilling. Playing some Battlefield, and I picked Assault by mistake to start the game. I don't know how. Sometimes, I don't know. I just was Assault. But what I want to talk about is this weapon. I'm gonna start the conversation with this weapon. It's the Scar. I don't know what it's called. SOR something. When you first use it, it sucks. It has bounce. It's just bad. But when you rank it up, give it a chance. It hits hard. It's still bad on my favorite map. I'm gonna talk about those, like my favorite maps and weapons. But this weapon is probably my favorite assault rifle. And all I've been using was assault rifles. I haven't been using anything else, to be honest. And I think that's a good thing, because they're about to fix a lot of the spread and the accuracy for the assault rifles. So you're only gonna get better if you've been using these weapons like the whole game lifespan. Another thing that I do, I don't know if I'm sure console, y'all are basically PCs, but you can't change the parts. So I'm sure console can do it too. I play with weapon motion blur on. Everybody tells you turn it off, but I feel like for me, I can concentrate on my target that I'm shooting at more when my motion blur is on. I'm just talking about focusing on stuff, and then I tried to revive a med bag or something, a pack, an assault pack. But that's crazy. But I think I can focus on my enemy more when I have my weapon motion blur on. And I just tested it out. I was in the firing range and I just tested it out. Let me turn motion blur all the way on. And it was cool. I'm like, oh, all right. Because you don't want any motion blur on in your games anyway. None of that extra stuff. But weapon, I don't really look at the weapon anyway. I don't care. But I don't want it in my way when I'm shooting at someone. But maps, let's get into that. My favorite map is Iberian Offensive. I think that's the name of it. I call it Liberian Offensive, but Iberian Offensive is the #1 map for me. And surprise, surprise, this map is my second favorite. A reason that you guys only see this map in Iberian Offensive is it's only in my rotation. Like Empire State isn't in my rotation. Manhattan Bridge. I think Manhattan Bridge is okay, but I try to get on the maps where this map has a lot of vehicles, but I want less vehicles, but I can still play Conquest or Breakthrough, if that makes any sense. I don't want to play Team Deathmatch or Domination with no vehicles. That's not fun to me. I would play Call of Duty. I wouldn't play Call of Duty. Yeah, I overstepped my boundaries with that one. I am not going to play Call of Duty ever again, unless I'm going to 2019 was okay, but unless it's like a throwback Call of Duty or they get their act together. Like they really get their act together. I don't know how I just turned into a Call of Duty rant. But like I was saying, I don't like those. I mean, they're cool, but I don't want to play just running around on a small map. I want to play Battlefield, explosions and all kind of stuff. You know, it gotta have some tanks and aircrafts to, you know, have the contrast in the game. But we as what is it called? Infantry. I was going to say infinity. We as infantry players definitely need, oh, look at me. Man, that scared the shit out of me. I remember that. But us as infantry players, we need somewhere where we can hide from the tanks and let the tanks fight tanks. Let the jets fight jets. Let the choppers fight choppers. And we should have somewhere to hide and still be able to have not close quarters gunplay, but still be able to have some gunplay, like some long range 50 meters fighting each other gunplay. Man, when I think about the game, I am still having fun. Like, it's nothing that really gets on my nerves that much that I would turn the game off or bang my table. The bouncing off rocks and textures really needs to be fixed. I was sneaking on the crew. I'm behind rocks. It's 3 dudes in this squad. I don't know if it was a squad of 3, but it was 3 of them. They were like sniping and stuff, and I was sneaking up. And then one happened to look right. I ducked behind a rock. And then he looked back. And I'm sneaking up. And then when I get close to them, I just bounce up in the sky. And it's hard to explain if you never played this game. Bars. But it's crazy. Like, if you played this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I bounced up in the sky and I was over them. It was like Titanfall, man. I'm telling you. I was over them shooting down, but I didn't intend that. I was just gonna shoot 2 of them and probably finish move 1. So I'm in the sky shooting. Kill 1 of them. Land, have to reload, so I switched to my secondary. Shot, killed another one, and then one of them just killed me. I almost pulled it off. But me bouncing in the sky, like if I didn't do anything, I would have landed right in front of him like a superhero movie. It was insane. Man, this game, man. And I was pissed, but I respawned. And remember, Michael Jordan is the jive turkey of basketball.